Today, I'm going to show you something every balcony gardener should know: how to save the seeds from your fresh, homegrown tomatoes and green peppers so you can grow them again season after season. And if you ever find yourself with more green peppers than you can eat, don't worry. I'll also show you a simple, foolproof way to keep them fresh and ready to enjoy later. Nothing goes to waste, and your garden keeps on giving. As I mentioned in my earlier videos, my green and red chili peppers were super productive this season. I harvested way more than I could eat. But here's the best part. You don't have to let any of that organic goodness go to waste. To keep them fresh and ready for winter, I start by giving them a good wash. Then I pop them into a plastic bag, seal it tight, and place it in the freezer. When the cold months come, I can just grab what I need. Use them straight from the freezer, or let them thaw a little before chopping. Either way, you get that same homegrown flavor in the middle of winter. Now let me show you how I save tomato seeds for the next season. The first step is to choose your very best tomatoes, the biggest, ripest, and most flavorful ones. Then I cut the tomato in half and gently squeeze the juicy part into a glass or small container. Along with the juice, the seeds naturally fall out. With just a few simple squeezes, you've separated the seeds, ready to be saved for future planting. It's that easy, and trust me, you'll feel so proud growing next year's tomatoes from today's harvest. And here's the best part. You don't have to waste the tomato after removing the seeds. It's still fresh, delicious, and perfectly good to use. I simply place it in a bowl and add it to whatever meal I'm cooking today. Nothing goes to waste, and every part of your harvest gets enjoyed. Once I've separated the seeds from different tomatoes into their own glasses, I make sure to wash them individually. This way, the varieties don't get mixed up. Using a simple strainer, I rinse the seeds thoroughly. This step removes that natural gel-like coating around the seeds, which helps them dry properly and makes them ready for planting. It's such an easy but important step to ensure strong, healthy plants for your next season. After giving the seeds a good rinse, I leave them right in the strainer, uncovered, in a dry spot at home for at least a week. This allows them to air dry completely. Once they're fully dry, I store them in a container and add them to my little seed collection. And the best part? Whenever I need them, I can simply take them out and start growing fresh, organic tomatoes all over again. It's like building your own endless cycle of harvest. I do the same thing with my green and red peppers. I simply cut them in half and place the seeds into an open container. Then, I leave them uncovered for about a week so they can dry out completely. Once they're ready, you've got your own homegrown pepper seeds to plant again, fresh, organic, and straight from your balcony harvest. Once the pepper seeds are completely dry, I store them in a sealed container, just like the tomato seeds. This way, they're ready whenever I want to plant them again. It's a simple step that keeps your homegrown peppers coming season after season. Your balcony garden just keeps giving.